Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony with another new figure review. This is the Halo Reach Series 5 Toys R Us exclusive Security Spartan. I'm really happy that Toys R Us gave us a blue figure this time instead of orange, because who wants an orange one? We want to build red and blue up, right? At least I do. So I'm really happy. Plus we got the security helmet, which I didn't think I was going to like, but I really do. It's a really sharp looking helmet. Comes with a nice weapon. Nice overall figure. The price point at Toys R Us, after tax and everything, it's just over $17. And I know Ohio's tax is low, so some of you are going to be paying probably closer to $18, even more. To me, that's a lot of money for one of these figures, but I don't think you're going to be disappointed necessarily, because it is a really, really nice figure. So whether or not you get it from Toys R Us is up to you. I know I don't buy anything from them unless it's an exclusive that I can't get anywhere else. Their prices have just gotten out of hand. But enough about that, let's get into the figure. This is obviously the security helmet, like I said before. It looks really nice on this guy. The blue with the gold visor. I think it's just a great match, great mix. Very nice helmet. Some people say it's too small. I don't think so. I think if it was any bigger, it would look too big. So no problems. I don't have any problems with it. He's got the same chest piece as the red operator, I believe. I think I just reviewed the other day. I think it's the same chest piece. It's got the grenade launcher ammo there and on the belt, which is really fitting because he's got the grenade launcher, which I think is really cool. He's got these knee pads on there, which aren't the most popular, but they don't look bad. And he's got the big security shoulder on this side and this little other shoulder pad on this side. In terms of the grenade launcher, very nice accessory. Huge amount of detail in this gun. Nice paint app, says UNSC right there in the front. Got the little sight thing up there. The additional handle there. Another handle down here that you can fold down if it was hinged. It's not, unfortunately. That'd be cool, but that's what that's for. Comes with the peg there you can take out. And then he's got the grip right here for the other hand, with the full trigger guard and detail throughout. So very nice accessory. I really like this one. The only problem again is, as you can see, there's a trigger guard and there's no trigger finger. Luckily though, they made the handle long enough to where he can hold it just fine without putting his finger through the trigger. It doesn't look quite right, but what are you going to do? I guess you could cut the finger like I've said before and put it in there, but it's not absolutely necessary on this guy. You can still hold it just fine, no matter how you want. I don't have any problem with that. I might as well go over the articulation. It's got the double jointed head, double ball jointed head there. It's a bar with two ball joints on each end. The shoulders are standard ball joint, somewhat restricted by the shoulder pad, but not really. Plenty of room there. Single jointed elbow with a swivel built into the top and bottom. So tons of articulation there. All the joints are ratcheted. Some of them work better than others. As you can tell, the elbow is really ratcheted, which I love. The harder the ratchet, the better, because it keeps the articulation nice and tight. The wrist has the same joint basically as the elbow. It rotates at the top and bottom of the joint and has the hinge. So tons of movement in the wrist as well. Ball jointed torso. Plenty of articulation there. Looks great, hidden nicely. Same thing with the hips. There's a ball joint inside there, and then this just pivots on the groin area. Single jointed knee. The ratchets aren't as tight, unfortunately, in the knees, but they're tight enough. It rotates in the thigh. Feet are the same as the wrists. Rotation at the top and bottom, plus the hinge, which is ratcheted pretty nicely. I like that. And then the toe has this ball joint, which gives it tons of articulation. Not as much as the old McFarlane Halo figures. That's about as much as you can get out of the toe, from flat to being up. So I wish it could go forward a little bit more, but it's not a big deal. You can get great poses out of this guy fairly easily. The articulation's great. It doesn't look a lot like articulation. I think it's hidden very well, and the sculpt is immaculate. The paint job on this guy, I'm not going to go through the whole figure, but as you can see, he just looks amazing. In my opinion, even for the $17 that you're going to pay for him, he's worth it. It's a really, really nice figure. We don't have a lot of the security already, so it's a nice addition. I'm a big fan of the blue team, so that's a bonus. The paint on this guy was spotless. I only had one to pick from, so I'm really glad that I got a good one. As far as I can tell, McFarlane is really stepping up their game with the paint. No stuck joints, no loose joints, just really everything's good about this figure. So I do recommend you get it if you're a Halo fan. You're not going to be disappointed. If you're just picking up random figures from the line, this probably isn't for you since it costs more than all the other ones. But there you have it. I'm going to give this guy a 9.9 out of 10. No complaints. The only thing that keeps him from getting a 10 out of 10 is the Toysrus exclusivity. So that's up to you. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more reviews and more custom figures. And in the meantime, keep collecting.